wonder we call home. Alderwood has always been horse country. Horses are our pride and joy. It's the perfect season to saddle up, hit the trails, and take in the breathtaking sights.
Now we bring you an update about the shocking death of a local teenager found in the woods last night. The community of Alderwood is still reeling and is desperate for answers. Sheriff Jane Welch has gone on the record to state that it was likely an animal attack. We have reached out to the local park ranger, Kendra Evans, for a comment on this presumed predator, but haven't been able to get a hold of her. However, some locals doubt that to be the case, worrying there might be an actual killer loose on the island, with some even going as far as citing local legends about dark forces prowling the woods.
I told you I'm done. I'm not spending another night here. Feels weird being back in the barn. Me and Mom did exactly end things on a good note, but I gotta figure out what's going on.
It's all in your head. Weird things are happening on the island.
Welcome to Alderwood. Weird is what we do here.
You're not alone in this. I'm here for you, okay?
I can't do this alone. I'm leaving. You can't stop.
Your dreams, they mean something.
You're sick, Mom. We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise.
Things are happening now, Alex. Things that will have consequences you cannot even imagine.
Welcome to Alderwood Island. Now's the best time to join us and experience the wonder we call home. Alderwood has always been horse country. Horses are our pride and joy. It's the perfect season to saddle up, hit the trails, and take in the breathtaking sights.
Now we bring you an update about the shocking death of a local teenager found in the woods last night. The community of Alderwood is still reeling and is desperate for answers. Sheriff Jane Welch has gone on the record to state that it was likely an animal attack. We have reached out to the local park ranger, Kendra Evans, for a comment on this presumed predator, but haven't been able to get a hold of her. However, some locals doubt that to be the case, worrying there might be an actual killer loose on the island, with some even going as far as citing local legends about dark forces prowling the woods.
I told you I'm done. I'm not spending another night here. Feels weird being back in the barn. Me and Mom did exactly end things on a good note, but I gotta figure out what's going on.
It's all in your head. Weird things are happening on the island.
Welcome to Alderwood. Weird is what we do here.
You're not alone in this. I'm here for you, okay?
I can't do this alone. I'm leaving. You can't stop.
Your dreams, they mean something.
You're sick, Mom. We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise.
Things are happening now, Alex. Things that will have consequences you cannot even imagine.
Hello, people! Oh my goodness! Chapter 2 is here! Hello, how is everybody doing? It's been a bit quiet on the Pinehaven channel recently. I've had a bit of a break. I've just decided to take a step back and take some time for myself, but I'm back. I'm now working on videos, and I wanted to jump in to Chapter 2 of Equinox. The reason I am excited is because we're gonna get some more of the story, which I feel like is definitely its strongest element. I was a little bit disappointed to hear that they haven't amended any of the cutscenes yet. So from chapter 1, I don't believe they put in any new cutscenes, and they reset everybody's accounts. So when you log back in, you play from chapter 1. I have gone ahead and I've gone and played chapter 1 so we can get straight into chapter 2. But I won't be going back to, I probably most likely won't be covering chapter 1 until it is fully finished. So if you'd like to watch chapter 1, feel free. You can either watch the video version if you prefer a more concise kind of cut up video, or if you want the full experience, the long form version, I also have the VOD or the video on demand of the live stream. That was a lot of fun as well. So I would like to say, can everybody say congratulations to Crab Girl in the chat, because she has successfully graduated university. She is like the first person in my family to do so, and I'm so proud of her. She's got a law degree now, so she is officially my lawyer. But yeah, she has officially graduated, and it was an amazing event, and I loved seeing her. That's why she was that's why she was bragging that I came up and saw her the other day, because I did, and I had a lot of fun. So congratulations. If you didn't know, Crab Girl's my sister. So yeah, congratulations, Mabel. I don't know what you're gonna do with the law degree, but hopefully you enjoy whatever you do with the law degree. I think she wants to go into teaching, though. Teaching Korean. Oh no, she's teaching English to kids in Korea, which is really cool. Maybe she'll go to Korea, who knows? Dan. Exact. Crab Girl more like Fab Girl. Absolutely, Rattle. Before we begin, feel free to shop at pinehavenponies.co.uk. I lie. I was going to say I don't have any horses on hand, but I do. I always have horses on hand. There's loads behind me as well. But you can shop pinehavenponies.co.uk to pick up your very own model horse. We have such a big catalogue now. It's actually kind of crazy. And is anybody going to Breafest this year? I know it's a bit of a niche thing. It's not exactly horse game related, but if anybody is going to Breafest, I will also be there. I'm flying to Kentucky in the US, and I'm going to Breafest. I'm going for the weekend, and I've got a couple of other activities afterwards as well. So if you see me at Breafest, I will have a shirt on that will have the Pinehaven Ponies logo, and it will say at Abigail Pinehaven, and on the back it'll say content creator. I've got custom shirts. So if you see me walking around, you can come say hi. Oh my god, call the game Equinox. I've had a long week. It would make me laugh. Bless Rattle. I would love, have you released like a review on the game? Because I'd love to see that if you have. Also, still waiting on my birthday present from Rattle. My god, I've asked her specifically for a game review of what was it? My Horse Bonded Spirits, and she hasn't given it to me yet. Because she hates me. I'm kidding. Rattle's going through it at the minute. Rattle is going through it, bless. You broke your ankle? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to hear that. That is awful. That is not great. The worst I've ever done is spray or like hairline fractured my wrist. I might get a surprise tonight. Don't tease me. Is my evening, and I almost said education. Well, I guess it's also educational. Is my evening entertainment sorted for tonight? Dun. So I think that is all that I wanted to get out of the way. So I will go ahead. Oh no, I lie. There's one more thing I wanted to say, and it's kind of important. So I was editing a video. I'm going to tell you what it is because it shouldn't be too long, but it is 100 Days in Minecraft Cottagecore Horse Edition. It's a really good video. I'm very excited for it. But as I was editing it, The Hobbit came up. Now, I have heard from both friends and family that I look a little bit like The Hobbit. So I look a little bit like this guy right here. And I want you to tell me whether you think that's true. The problem is when I ask people this question, they go, no, maybe. The more they look at me, the more they think I look like the Hobbit. And you know what? I kind of see it. I kind of see it like a little bit. And I was editing specifically these. Oh, not that. That's yeah, you can shop pineapple.co.uk though. I was editing specifically. Which one was it? This one? Yeah, so I was editing these two, and I was like, it's the eye. Yeah, exactly. The thing is you start saying, oh, it's the eyes, and then it's like, oh, it's the eyebrows. Then it's kind of the nose. Then it's kind of the jaw, but like not really. And then it's kind of the lips. It just keeps going, right? So this was the photo that I used as a side-by-side comparison. Do you know what I did? I put it in Photoshop, and you want to know what abomination I created? So yeah, that's what I've been doing recently. That's what I've been doing. And you know what? I think after seeing this, I can't deny the allegations anymore. I can't deny the allegations. I think I'm just gonna have to admit that I look like the Hobbit. I do look like the Hobbit, and that's fine. It's the face shape and kind of the eyes and like kind of the nose, but like not really. But yeah, it's a lot. I look like the Hobbit, and I've just accepted that now. So anyway, that was all I had to say for today. I will go ahead and launch Equinox. I didn't have it running before because in the UK we're experiencing another heat wave. I've been loving it. I love the heat. I love the heat wave. I love the sunshine. I don't love when my room that I stream and edit and film videos in gets to 31 degrees Celsius and I'm sitting here sweating like that's my full-time job. So I didn't launch the game in an attempt to try and keep my PC as cool as possible, but we are launched now. So let's jump in to Equinox. Abigail Pinehaven. I will allow it. I will allow it because it's factually correct and not bullying. So here we are in Equinox. We're going to head and click play. Now, as I said, I did play through Chapter 1 myself. I did play through Chapter 1 myself because I was like, we've already been there, done that. So as you can see up in the corner, it says follow the light, go to the first floor of the lighthouse. You might have seen this already, but I figured I'd stop there just to make sure that I didn't accidentally miss anything. So here we are in Equinox, Chapter 2. I'm going to go all the way up to the lighthouse. There was this strange artifact that people were having theories about because I think it was in one of the journals. I don't remember if it was my mum's journal, wasn't it? It's like in here. There was here, it looks like this, whatever this is, this like egg thing. So that kind of looks like that. So we don't know what that is yet. We are going to come up here. There's the statue of the like horned person. Again, don't know much about them at the minute. We don't know if they're good or bad, or some people think it might be our mum. Some people think that might be us. We do not know yet. But here we are at the lighthouse. Ooh, pretty. So I think I'm supposed to go to the second floor of the lighthouse, which I was supposed to interact with the statue. My bad. Down we go. So we're supposed to say hi to the statue. This one right here. Dark Rider Idol. Seems like Alfred shares mom's passions for island mythology. That's who we're looking for. We're looking for Alfred. And it looks like he's sleeping. Oh my god, that jump scared me last time, and it jump scares me this time too. Looks like Alfred sleeps here on occasion. But why? Why does he sleep up here? His house is just below. Suspicious. You take binoculars and overlook the island. The breathtaking view over the island grasps your attention. Mesmerized, you enjoy the landscape, noticing your barn is well visible from this point. Suddenly, your phone beeps. It's a message from Sarah. She asks you to join her in her visit to the morgue, where Jenny's body is. Are we going to go see Jenny's body? Oh my goodness. How do I open my phone again? I did not pay attention to that. 1 second. Oh, I can't see. Oh, key binding? Oh, it won't let me click that. Does anybody remember what the phone is? Okay, B is backpack. J is journal. M is that. L, K, C? My instinct would be for the phone to be like tab or P, but... Oh, I can't. What's the U? I am pressing... Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. There we go. I managed to fix it. Sarah, by the way, I've got something... Oh, it's in the way. My bad. Okay, I'm in the way of this, but I'll just read it. By the way, I've got something for you. I've added you to the Alderwood group. Locals put requests in when they need help. Lots of townsfolk can use your help. You'll get some extra cash for running errands for them. It's absolutely voluntary, but I thought it might come in handy. Great. Thank you. Every week you can accomplish tasks for people and earn rewards and reputation. So that's something you can grind if you want to. A new set of goals is available each week. So it gives you something to do while you're waiting for the new chapter. So this one says, oh, we've just completed Follow the Light. So now we have to meet Sarah at the funeral home. I'm a bit scared. Are we going to end up seeing a dead body? Because apparently, hi Alex, apparently they think she was killed by an animal. Now you just know that if somebody is killed by an animal, there's probably going to be clear signs, right? So I'm kind of hoping, because she said specifically we're going to the morgue. So hopefully nothing creepy is going to happen there. So we've got to ride to the funeral home. I should probably check where it is. I assume it's in town. No, it's there. Here we go. The body. Jenny's getting prepared for the funeral, but something's off with this simple predator attack case, and Sarah invites you to see what? Sarah, I don't know if I want to know what. I think we all kind of agreed that if we had moved back to our like hometown island, oh wow, the motion blur is quite intense for these galloping sections. If we had moved back to our hometown and there were like random murders going on, our mum has gone missing, you'd leave, right? You'd probably leave. I don't know if I can say that I'd be like, yeah, let me go investigate. You know, in like horror movies, when like they hear, it's like pitch black, the electricity's gone out, and you hear like a crash in the kitchen, and they go down with like a little torch, and they're like, who's there? Like, why are you doing that? Why are you? I would be climbing out of the window. Ooh, that horse is really cute. Oh my gosh, that horse is adorable. I love that. I'm not sure if they changed any of the horse animations, but could just be my eyes deceiving me, but it does look a little bit more smooth than it was last time. I'm not a massive fan of this motion blur though. There's like quite a lot of motion blur. I kind of wish you could turn that off. It's not too bad. Oh, I almost collided with someone. It's not too bad when you're just doing like this normal gallop, but when you're doing like the full-on sprint, it's like, whoa, whoa, the world is just a blur. Yeah, I know that about horror movies. I watch too many horror movies with my family. I like horror games, but I think I need emotional support while playing them. Like, especially, like, really jump scare heavy games. I'm not a fan of playing them by myself. I have to, like, have someone there, which is why I like the fact that I'm streaming this, because if anything scary happens, it happens to all of us, and not just me, and I won't feel scared and alone. So, yeah, what's your guys' favorite type of horror movie? Like, do you like the paranormal stuff with, like, ghosts? Because some people think, well, it probably is paranormal stuff going on this island. Some people like psychological horrors. Some people like based on true story horrors. Like, some people like dystopian horrors, that sort of thing. You don't get scared. I am not in that boat. I get scared very much. So, I'm not too scared of, like, the paranormal stuff, usually. But yeah, I mean, there is definitely something creepy going on in this island. Nothing so far has been, like, really, really scary, like, actually jumping out. Like, I don't think anything has hugely jump scared me other than, like, loud sound effects. Oh, here we are. We're at the cemetery. Is it near here? Let me just check. So, my marker goes up and to the right. Okay, so we're not quite there yet. Got to go around here. Oh, that horse is cute. It's like a paint. Adorable. Is this it here? I think so. Here it is. So this is the Alderwood Funeral Home. What's it say on the sign? With your family in mind. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Okay, how do I hold E? Okay. Ooh, that saddle's really nice. We've got like a cool design on the saddle. I hadn't seen that before. All right, Sarah, are we about to see a body? Let's be real. There you are. For a moment, I was worried you wouldn't show up. Well, I can't say I'm excited to see a dead person, but I'm assuming you will have good reason for doing this. Of course I do. I'm not a freak. Well, haha, shut up. Plus, I need you to be there as my chaperone. I don't want to be alone with Bill. Who's Bill? The Undertaker? I thought you two were friends. We are, kinda, but it's so awkward. I'm pretty sure he has a crush on me. Oh no, the Undertaker's got a crush on Sarah. He's not creep, is he? because then I'm gonna have words with him. Not at all, he's nice, but weird. I don't know how to explain it. He says odd things sometimes. I think his job messes with his head. Not sure I can blame him for that. Being on an undertaker at our age? Oh my god, he's our age and he's an undertaker? Not exactly normal. Anyhow, let's go in and meet the admirer of yours. Guys, I'm scared. I don't want to go in. I don't want to go in. Can I see in the windows? Oh, the windows are blacked out with curtains. I don't want to go in. I don't want to go in. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, nothing scary so far. Nothing scary so far. Just a bit of curtains. Okay, we're in the morgue, though. What was the... Was it backspace to stop running? Yeah, here we go. Okay. It is a bit liminal spacey in here, but nothing... Nothing weird. Nothing weird so far. What? Oh, that looks... Does anyone get really, like, freaked out at, like, hospitals or morgues or something? I don't get freaked out at hospitals, but morgues really freak me out. That's where they put the bodies in. Are those incinerators, or are those just, like, the ones that they, like, store the bodies in? Oh, I'm kind of scared. I know that when we go... Oh, I can see us in the room! Bill shows you Jenny's body and the way it looks after the attack. Alex and Sarah look at the corpse and are struck with horror. The maimed remains of a used-to-be pretty young girl show incredible violence of her death cause, yet different sizes of bites suggest it wasn't a wolf's attack. Sarah goes out to catch some fresh air while Alex lingers inside. Bill uses this possibility to say he's got a request. Oh, we didn't see it! We didn't get to see it! Oh, man! I was being so scared for no reason. Hi, Bill. Bill, are you the guy that's got a crush on Sarah? Hello. You're Sarah's friend? The best one, I would say. And you know Sarah well, right? You know what she likes and stuff. What a strange time and place to ask things like that. There's never a better place for me, you know. Bill, let's not beat around the bush. What do you want? Please return here when Sarah's not around. What a weird way to speak. Bill's got a mocking stare. He does, doesn't he? What a weird thing to say, like, return here when Sarah's not around. Are you ancient? I have a request that is very important. Okay, noted. See you later. Talk to Sarah outside the morgue. Okay. I'm just gonna have to pretend that I saw a really messed up body. Okay, so that was a new experience. Poor Jenny, what happened to her? I don't know, but I'm guessing you're not gonna let this go, are you? You know I can't. Right, so what do you want to do now? Honestly, I think I need a drink. Now you're talking my language. Let's go. I assume we're going to ride to Lakeside Tavern? Alright. Hi, Jericho. We're gonna go ahead. Oh, and mount up here. I'm glad we didn't see the body, but then at the same time, I'm kind of a bit disappointed because I was ready to see some horror. It's a shame as well, Sarah, I was just talking about her, Sarah doesn't ride with us. That's always a neat, like, oh, I'm missing the stairs. That's always a neat thing when the NPCs, like, ride with you. Because otherwise I'm like, I'm by myself. Although, I do have some lovely assailants here, Cade and Rachel with me. Hello. So we're going to the Lakeside Tavern. This place is really cool. I remember last time saying I would love if they had, like, mini games inside this, like, bar place, because that would make it, like, a really fancy place to go. I know I shouldn't be cantering on the cobbles, but that's fine. It's okay. We're just trying to get here and wind down from seeing a body. Dun dun dun. Okay. Dismount, please. Yay! Alright, guys, let's go inside, and I assume we're gonna meet Sarah here. So, ooh, let's sprint. So I'm just gonna bring the horse in. Hi, Sarah! Oh, we're supposed to talk to Danny? Hi, Danny. Main quest, the body. Hey, guys, what's happening? Don't even ask. That bad, huh? Yeah, could you make us a couple drinks? Of course, that's why I'm here. Do you want anything specific, or do you trust old Danny to throw together something special? No, do your thing. Alright, here you go. 2 special drinks for my 2 special friends. These will definitely brighten up your moods. Thanks, Danny. I see Jett's here. Yeah, that guy's not doing so well. Can't blame him, though. We should probably say something or at least offer our condolences. We should. Who's Jett? You guys can try, but he's in a pretty foul mood. Who's Jett? Oh, she's walking over here. Hello, Jett? What's up? Who are you? Do you know? Take drinks at the bar. Oh, okay. All right, Sarah. I'll just grab the drinks then. Oh, why are they green? I just drank green liquid from a shot glass. Ew. Jett, hello. Main quest, the body. Hi, Jett. We saw you sitting here and wanted to... Does it look like I'm in the mood to talk? We just wanted to say we're sorry about Jenny and offer our condolences. That's it. Is he the dad or is he the boyfriend? Fine, you've done that. Now, bye. You know, we know you're hurting, but if we can help or do anything, just let us know. Just leave me alone, please. Got it. Alex, come meet us outside when no one can hear us. Why is everybody, oh my god, everybody I'll talk to is like, not here. Guys, no, I don't want people to hear. Like, just whisper. Do you not know how to... Oh my god, hi Spark. Spark is, I see we've got a horse bartender today. Can I get one Sprite, please? One Sprite. Can I be served by the horse, though, please, Spark? Jett got that stank attitude. To be fair, his girlfriend slash sister slash daughter has died. We're not entirely sure. Sarah, I've been thinking, oh, that's never a good thing. Hush you, we need to visit the crime scene where Jenny was found. Seriously? You heard what Bill said. The official story is bogus. Something is being kept from the public. That's quite a leap, Sarah. All Bill really said was that there was another animal that might have been involved. It's really not a big deal. No. No, don't do that. Bill said the second bite mark doesn't match any other animal on the island. It might not even be an animal. Then what, huh? What are we saying here? I don't know, okay, but I want to visit the crime scene. It's worth a shot. Ugh, fine, but I'm only doing this because I have a buzz going and I'm too tired to argue. She drank 1 shot glass worth of a green liquid and she's got a buzz on. Okay, I don't know what was in that glass, but whatever it is should probably be banned. I don't know. I don't know how Jett was related to Jenny. I'll be sure to thank Danny later then. Come on. Okay. Completed the body. Okay, right to the woods where Jenny's body was found. Right, where are we heading? Ooh, that's quite far away. Right, so we've got to go to the ridge area, sort of where we started-ish. It's going to be quite a ride. So, onwards and upwards. Hopefully we don't find anything. Hopefully we don't find anything too suspicious. I feel like I've missed a lot here. I mean, so chapter 1, I played through myself. It's basically exactly the same, apart from this could just be like what's that effect where you think something was this like a certain way, but it turns out it was just like a collective. Oh, I can't remember the word now. There's like a word for when everybody thinks something happened, but actually it didn't happen. It like happens in like movies and songs and stuff. But anyway, I felt like the first ride that you take was longer, but I could be wrong. Mandela effect. Thank you, Crab. Mandela effect is exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, it was maybe a Mandela effect of that, but it felt like a longer ride. Maybe it was because I was yapping the whole time last time, and this time I was actually sitting and sitting and playing. But apart from that, chapter 1 is exactly the same. We basically came to the island. Our best friend basically greets us and is like, I'm sorry about your mum. So we find out our mum is missing. Our mum and her horse are missing. This girl, Jenny, has turned up dead in the woods. She looks like she's been attacked by some sort of animal. But obviously, us and our best friend don't think that she was killed by an animal. We think something else is going on. And obviously, my mum's missing. So you kind of like run around the island, sort of reintroducing yourself. And at the end of the last chapter, you go up to the lighthouse. But the guy you're looking for isn't there. So then we go to the morgue. We come back. Everybody's kind of freaked out about seeing the body. And now we're going to the site of where they found the body, which is always a great idea. It's always a great idea. I'm making ham and cheese on toast. Oh, that sounds amazing. That sounds so good. Look at this wetland. This is so cool. Is this someone walking here or is this an NPC? Do I know? Hello, you an NPC? You aren't! Oh, you're a real person. That's cool. It's kind of cool to just see everybody like out and about. So yeah. Ooh, I'm a bit nervous. I know that the place has like police tape, but I don't think it'll have anything like super creepy. I don't think it'll have something where it's like, you know, like blood stains or anything like that. Oh, it's this way. Look, this is a horror game. This is a mature racing game, so we've got to keep that in mind. But, ooh, up this way. But we hopefully won't see anything too crazy. How far are we away now? Are we too... Okay, we're not too far. We've just got to go... See, I would have gone that way, but that's okay. We'll just keep going this way. Right, I've got a little... I've got Spark with me. Spark, please stay by my side. Otherwise... Luckily, I've started playing during the day because the day-night cycle is basically synced across all of the servers, I think. Or at least on this server, it's synced for everybody. So you can be playing when it's like pitch black at nighttime. And luckily, it's still daytime. It's saying up in the corner that it's 2 p.m. So that's... Oh, here it is. So that's a good sign. Here we go. We've got police tape. It should be around here. All right. They didn't really do a good job of, like, taping off the area that they found her in. People can just sort of walk in. Hello, Sarah. Jenny's last moments is the quest. All right. Here we go. Hello, Sarah. Let's see what we can find. Okay, press F to investigate. Here we go. Let's see. Is there anything over here? I'm not seeing anything. Is it going to be, like, up the side? I can see, like, a search area. Anything up here? Oh, I've just spotted it. Oh my god, that's a lot of blood. Damn, poor Jenny. Oh, it looks like scratch marks? Oh, goodness. There are scratch marks, maybe, or skid marks, maybe. She's, like, slid down the path? I don't know. There's more blood up here. Was her body dragged? Ooh. It looks like it's a dead end here. Thank goodness it's not dark. Okay, there's blood here. It does kind of look like this is a dead end. Should I try maybe and come up? Go up that way? Talk to Sarah. Okay, so we've actually got to go back. It's fine, just some forest ketchup. No, well said. Well said, Diamond. It's just forest ketchup. This is where she died. I never thought there would still be so much blood. Yeah, that's very unusual because if it rains, blood obviously washes away. And 2, if you don't know, blood is only usually red when it's just come out of your body because the blood basically isn't oxidized. And so if you've ever, like, you know, cut yourself or you've bled somewhere, if you notice, if you leave it, it will turn brown. And that's essentially the oxygen getting into the blood and it turns it brown. So if there's red blood somewhere, it's usually that it's fresh. So I don't know what the time period has been, and I don't know if that's maybe like a lore thing of like it's still fresh because there was some paranormal thing going on, but that is a bit concerning that there's still a lot of blood. Are you okay? Do you want to go home? No, let's keep going. Are you gonna ask me if I want to go home? Because I kind of want to go home. Search the area for clues. I thought I was just doing that. Should I go up now? Alright, so that's like a dead end. Maybe I should go up round this way. I mean, I can see the search area is actually back that way. Oh, here we go. So this is footprints. I see footprints here. Did she fall? Huh. I mean, look, there's footprints here. And the footprints lead this way. Return to the area? No, you can't make me. I'm going this way. Okay, footprints end here. It does say return to the area, but I'm not sure if I'm supposed to just keep going because this whole area has the police tape on it. It is telling me to return to the area though, so I might do that. It is a bit suspicious. It is a bit suspicious that the footprints. It was like, look, the footprints are facing this way. You know what that means? It looks like she was facing this way and she saw something. And you can see the footprints turn and she starts running. She starts running this way. And if you follow the footprints, she runs here. And it looks like she fell. It looks like she fell. So that's just my criminal analysis of the situation. Doesn't mean it's correct, but that is my analysis. He's a horseshoe. And Violet. But it does say return, search the area for clues. Oh, I'm supposed to explore. E to explore. Okay. Talk to Sarah. Again. Oh, hello, Sarah. She ran straight up to me. Looks like she was trying to crawl away so she didn't die quickly. That makes things even worse. Yeah, it does, actually. I'm starting to think I'm right. I think she saw something. I think she ran. She fell. And I think when she fell, she hurt herself. And so she was, like, crawling away. So I'm 100% sure I saw footprints up here. So let's go check this out. Okay, right. Are we supposed to... Yeah, broken branches. Broken branches. Oh my god! Sarah, can you tell me you're gonna stand right behind me? She just popped out of nowhere. Sarah! Oh my goodness. Maybe Jenny tried to hang from those branches? They must have snapped and made her... Why would she hang from the branches? Oh, she was trying to get down. Oh, okay. So it seems like she ran this way and tried to use the branches to get down the cliff and then fell and hurt herself. Okay. So I know the footprints go up to here. That sounded so cool, listen. Yeah, look, you can see attack spot. I think this is where everything started. Yeah. Talk to Sarah. Right, so she... Hi, Sarah. No, she was just gonna keep running. Can you imagine? No, actually, I need to see games do that. I need to see games do that where we're just like casually like investigating. I need to see an NPC run past me and continue running and then have something that they're running from like run towards me. I need to see that happen. That needs to be something that I see. Maybe in this game, but oh, I'm a bit short in this shot. She was attacked right here, but we can tell she wasn't killed on the spot. There was a chase. The wolf gave Jenny a chance to run away. I wonder why. Is that something wolves do when they hunt? Seems odd to me, but I'm not sure. I can ask Kyle. So what do you make of all this? I don't know. It's messed up. Yeah, I can't believe this is actually where Jenny was killed. Just imagine her alone running through these woods crying for help. We used to play in these forests all the time growing up. Yeah, it wasn't smart to use those branches. This could have happened to any one of us or Zoe and her friends. I'm not sure what to say, Sarah. The whole thing's messed up. I think I'm gonna say something now, but please don't get upset. Just try and hear me out. The whole thing reminds me of those old legends your mum used to tell us when we were kids. The Nightwalker? The Nightwalker? Okay, that's the one. Half human, half beast creature prowling these woods, hunting innocent people and eating them. Give me a break, Sarah. That was just a story to keep children at home and prevent them from running around in these woods and doing stupid things at night. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm stretching, but does any of this strike you as being done by a regular-ass wolf? What about those weird bite marks from the autopsy? I don't know, okay? What do you want me to say? All I know is I'm ready to get the hell out of here, so let's go. Okay, does anybody know... if there's like a story of Nightwalkers, because I've heard that before. I've heard that phrase, but I don't know what the legend behind Nightwalkers are. I've got a message on my phone from Danny Landor. Yo, Alex, I lost track of Jett when I was down at the wine cellar. I should have cut him off earlier, but the poor dude was hurting bad, so I kept the drinks coming. I messed up. I don't think it's a good idea. He's out there all alone. Would you mind doing me a favor and seeing if you can find him to make sure he gets home safely? Sure. Okay, find Jett on his way home. Well, if the quest is telling me to find him on his way home, I think I know where he's going. It might be home. Is there a way I can whistle for my horse? I don't remember what the button is if I could whistle for my horse, but I'll just run down here. Thank you, Carl, for the 10 months. 10 months already. Damn, time flies by. I know! It feels like just yesterday. Thank you so much for the 10 months. Really appreciate it. We're currently finding out a mystery. We got to find Jett on his way home. Jett is... looks like he's just out of town on the bridge. So let's head back up that way. It's telling me to go this way. So... it's like the skinwalkers, maybe? It's definitely gonna be... I mean, she basically made it seem like this Nightwalkers are things, obviously, that come out at night. There's some sort of monster that lurks in the woods. People have assumed that it's just a story that people tell kids to keep them out of the woods at night. Thank you, Mystery Cave, for the 5 months. I forgot about my memberships. Too many subscriptions. Really appreciate it, Mystery Cave. I appreciate you having you here. And 5 months. Holy moly, that's almost half a year. It's almost half a year. Oh, I got stuck on a rock. Okay, so we got to go bother Jett again. I mean, it made it sound like he's a little bit... He's a little bit inebriated for him to be going home by himself, but I suppose we'll go and help. Thank you, Lewis, for the 9 months generic membership message. Really appreciate that. Thank you for the 9 months. So we are gonna go bother Jett. We've got to run back to town. I do quite like the way that this map kind of looks. I think the strangest thing though is like it really depends on the game of how it like handles stuff like this. But like for instance, if I'm like, right, I'm gonna go up against this rock, it just sort of stutters and kind of stops you. So it isn't necessarily as like fluid as if you had like super fluid maps and the horses aren't able to like climb too high. So you do kind of get a little bit of like a corridor feeling when going through sections like that, but it's still really nice. Oh, right, we're going this way. Exactly, 1 more month and then it'll be half a year. Skinwalkers are corrupted people who kind of like witches who turn into animals using their pelts, but they can come out at all times. I would say it's probably something like that. Rikiro, thank you for the information on that, because I did not know. Spark, thank you for the 10 months. Everyone else is sending a message. Why not? Just jump on the bandwagon. Thank you, Spark. And thank you for joining me on this very scary journey. I can see you behind me. I like your horse a lot. I did like that bay. The bay is very cute and pretty, but I had to make my boy Jericho in the game, and he is feeling fabulous. So we're almost in town now. Shouldn't be too much longer. But I also don't know how long this chapter is. I don't know if it's as long as chapter 1. I think chapter 1 you can actually get through pretty quickly if you like skip all the cutscenes and you don't read anything, which is basically what I did before. But when I was actually playing it, it took me like a good maybe 3 hours to get everything done. So it was a nice like immersive experience. I do just wish more of the cutscenes were finished, just because I feel like I can't get into the story as much if I'm just being told about a body rather than actually like seeing one. So Jett should just be up ahead on this bridge. Hi Kagome. So we are gonna talk to Jett. Hello. Oh, he looks sad. Alex and Sarah arrive at the bridge on horseback. They dismount and approach Jett, who's standing on the ledge. Sarah takes the lead in her body language screams concern while Alex hangs back. Jett says it's his fault that Jenny is dead. He blames himself for the stupid argument that night, which made Jenny angry and willing to take that stroll that cost her life. Wait, if she was taking a stroll, is the intro like where we see a girl like riding her horse and then she falls off and then the horse runs away? Is that not her? Alex and Sarah manage to calm him down and prevent him from jumping off the bridge. And then they bring Jett back to his home. Oh, that was a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be. I'm so sorry. Trigger warning for quite an intense situation. Thank you so much, Carl, for the gifted membership. It went to Sports Fanatics 11. Congratulations. And thank you ever so much, Spark. And thank you, Rachel Hayes, for becoming a member as well. You guys have started the ball rolling. Thank you ever so much. I'm glad Danny messaged me. So this is Jett's house. Yeah, he moved out of Samuel's to live with Jenny. This was their place. All I know is it's just him there alone in the house. Is all this being thrown around in the yard Jenny's belongings? Looks like it. Maybe just have some kind of episode and throw all the stuff out. Alright, since we're here already, I'll help clean this up while you go take care of Jett, okay? It feels bad seeing all of Jenny's stuff on the ground like this. You know, one day I hope the rest of the island gets to learn what a sweetheart you really are. People would be shocked. You're so funny. If you tell anyone that, I'll kill ya. How about that? Okay, chill. Your secret's safe with me. Whoa, Kagome, thank you so much for the 20 memberships. That is incredibly kind of you to give that to everybody watching in the chat. I went to Ashton Tanner, B, Launa, Alia, Dashabella got one as well. Chris, My Cozy Nook, Stardust Girl, 123, Amethyst Sky, Soda Cans, Sloth Wolf Quest, Christine, Amy, Kaylee Clausen, Trash Mouth, Trisha Mitchell, Nikki P, Stephanie S, and Kaylee Fullthorpe. Oh, there's another one. Yellowbee48. Oh my god, there's more. Yellowbee2048. Ariana Hawk Cobbler and Lady Darktime. I think that's everyone. Goodness, Kagome. Thank you ever so much. Make sure to say thank you to Kagome in the chat, because it could have gone to literally anybody who is watching the stream right now. So thank you ever so much, Kagome. I hope you're doing well. I hope the heat's not getting to you too much. Pack DIY candle kit. Okay, so Jenny liked candles. Visualization. Oh, she had like a Pinterest board. Girl had an inspo board. What's on the inspo board? Can I get closer? Can I see that? Oh, there's a wedding picture! Oh, she wanted to get married, and now she's dead. There's like a lovely like chalet or like chateau house. There's like teacups, yoga, some kind of hike, picture of the city. Oh, that's so sad. I wish I could get closer to kind of look at it a little bit better, but thank you so much, Kokomi. Absolute legend as always. Well said, Kyle. Was that everything? I think I picked up everything I needed to. Check how Jett and Sarah are doing. All right. Hi. Wow. This place is nice. Oh, I can't go in the bathroom? Oh, I can. Snooping around in your bathroom. Snooping around your house. Oh, those are... Yeah, because this is Jenny's, isn't it? This is Jenny's house. Wait, hold on. He moved in with Jenny and then he threw all her stuff out. Dude, I mean... I guess she is dead and he doesn't want to, like, live in the same house. But that seems kind of rude. Like, if I had a house and I don't know who this is, I'm going to assume it's her boyfriend. Like, her boyfriend moves in and just chucks all her stuff out when she dies. That's crazy. Work was hell this week. Twice had to stay hours late. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Kagami. That's terrible. That's awful. And you worked night shifts as well. That's brutal. Main quest, broken heart. How are we feeling? Like my head's about to explode. I'm sorry, you two. I don't know how to thank you. I was just about to do something really stupid on that bridge. And Jenny's stuff, I didn't mean to throw him out like that. It just broke my heart seeing all of it. I couldn't take it. It's okay, we understand. I put all her stuff in a box. Want us to get rid of it? No one wants to keep it. I'll stash it away in the closet for now. Say, would you guys mind giving me a couple of minutes to myself? I need to shower and sober up. You can maybe try... That's so jarring. That's so jarring. It's like, oh my god. Thank you guys for saving my life. I need to go shower. Do you want to go, like, race outside? That's so jarring. Yeah, sure, we can do that. Okay. Alright. I feel like the horse element and, like, the horror element are not, like, gelling properly. here. Okay, on we go. Anyway, moving on. We are now doing a race. That's so funny. He's the killer. You guys are saying he's the killer already? That's crazy. Now he's sus. He's the one? Oh my god, all it took was like one chat with this guy and you guys like, it was him. It was him. It was Jett. Oh my goodness, he's the... You guys all think he was Jett? That's crazy. That is crazy. I kind of hope it is. He sounds weird. I feel like we also... You guys did not trust Kyle, the guy up in the lodge who was doing, like, before you had to put, like, the animal stuff down. Like, you didn't trust Kyle. You didn't trust the mum. You didn't trust... I mean, I don't think you guys, like, trust anyone. Arrest him now. Just arrest him right now. You guys would get me in so much trouble as a detective. You'd be like, yeah, I have no evidence, but it's him. He was just weird. He was just strange. Yes, Jett. Oh, my goodness. I don't know. It could be... like sort of a werewolf situation where somebody doesn't know that they're the night walker, so like they're just chilling during the day and then maybe at night they turn into this like beast. I don't know. I'm gonna say it's him because everyone else is saying it's him. Oh no, where are we now? Oh, we're up by the farriers. Go back to Jett. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I was at the farriers. He did try to unalive himself by jumping off the bridge, as we saw by the text cutscene. So he's clearly struggling with it. So if it was him, I'm not saying it is, but if it was him, he didn't mean to, and he probably didn't know he was gonna do it. That's what I think anyway. Jack killed Sarah while you were racing. Oh my god, Diamond, that's so funny. I come back in and like Sarah's just dead. That's crazy. Yeah, because Sarah didn't even come with me. Sarah, did you stay in here while Jett was showering? That's so weird. What if Sarah killed Jenny to get with Jett? Dun dun dun. Alright, what's the situation here? So what do you think? It's fun. I wouldn't mind giving it another go. I think fun is a bit of a stretch. No problem. Feel free to use the course anytime you want. It's the least I can do. All right, Jett, we should probably get moving if there isn't anything else. Actually, there is one thing I could really use some help with. I want to create a memory book for Jenny. A collection where people write down nice things about her, but I'm not really in a state to do this. I'm bad. Then don't! Oh my goodness, don't. Okay, that is one thing I would say when you're grieving, when you're struggling with the loss of someone or something, or the death of someone or something. Don't... if you're not in the right headspace to do something, don't. That's like the worst thing you could do is like force yourself to like go to a memorial or create something or like whatever it is. Like that's such a bad idea. That's a lovely idea. Thanks, Sarah. I'm sure we can help you out. Thank you so much. I've got a list of people I had in mind. If you could visit them and ask them to share memories they have of Jenny. What do you say, Alex? Are you in? I can't right now. I can just decline the quest. Okay, I can't thank you enough. Here's the list. We can split this between us, Alex. That'll make us finish faster. I have to go now, but I'll come back later to make sure Jett is fine. See you later. Okay, cool. I'll check out some stuff at home. Take care, guys. Return to the barn. All right. I believe we can fast travel by using our phone. Travel, player barn. Here we go. Yeah, this is very heavy on the mental health issues. Right. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to ride. Go to Kendra's investigation board. Oh, right. So Kendra's our mum. If you didn't know, Kendra is our mum, and we found this creepy board upstairs. Hi, Jericho. Oh, he's so cute. He's such a cutie pie. We did find a creepy board upstairs with like information on it, and we're gonna go have a look at that now. So E to examine tape recording. There must be a recorder somewhere that can play this tape. Half-burnt diary pages. These diary pages date back all the way back to 1898 and detail bizarre metamorphoses happening to a local mine worker here in Alderwood. This reads like something out of a horror book. Is this real? Okay, so there's clearly some history of repeated animal attacks on this island. Different animals and never on any body parts eaten, huh? Oh my god. Okay, so there's really something weird going on here. Tape recorder. There you are. Okay, let's see why Mom kept this tape. Place the tape in the player and listen to the old tape. There's a recording of a radio interview conducted with the local fisherman, Ben Willis, who survived a mysterious attack some 40 years ago. After the record finished, you decide you want to pay this man a visit and find out what Kendra was interested in. Ride to Hook's End. Okay. It is such a shame that there is no cutscenes. But, oh well. Should I take care of my horse? I guess I should. Pick those who's... Oh, they're barefoot! I don't know if that was like a conscious choice, but our horses are barefoot. Which means when I'm galloping them on stones, I am actually being an incredibly bad horse owner. Sarah's sus, you don't trust Sarah either. Think about it, her mother knew what was happening. Our mom definitely knew what was up. And we don't know why she didn't tell us outright. She was like training us to survive, but like never told us why. So yeah. Okay. What if our mother turned to an animal that attacked Jenny? Possibly. Possibly. Okay, so we've got to go all the way up there. Again, a little bit of a longer ride, but we will see. We don't trust anyone, basically. I mean, would you want to trust anybody? As I said, if you came back to your hometown, people were like dying, there was some kind of weird paranormal stuff going on, like, would you really trust anyone? I think the biggest blindside would be if it was Sarah. That would be the only blindside that I could get behind, is if this whole time it was Sarah, or like Sarah knew, or something like that. I don't know. But apart from that, I feel like everybody else we don't trust. Like I think I would say I trust Sarah, probably. You think our mother was preparing us because she was going to turn soon? Oh, he did not like that drop. Possibly. That's very possible. I'm going to see if I can't... I'm wondering if I can ride the train tracks the whole way around. That'd be kind of... It was your horse. You think it was our horse? Maybe you're too young to understand, or when we're angry. In that one cutscene, she didn't want to tell us because we wouldn't believe it. Possibly. That is possible. But it was like, it looked like in that cutscene that we were maybe like the age we are now. So even if we were like really mad at our mum, we were like, explain it to us, mum. Like, please just like explain what's going on. And she was like, you wouldn't get it. you just wouldn't understand. Like, mum, don't do that, bro. Do not do that. What if mum was talking to the spirits and knew all about the people dying and she was behind it? The mum definitely knew more than she was letting on. I think it's either us or the mum that is that, like, horned statue. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's probably in here. There's a statue in the town of it as well. It's the person. It's this person. This person on the horse. I think that's either our mum or us. But probably most likely our mum. So she is probably, if I was to guess, she's probably the protector. That's my theory, is the mom knew about these, like, dark night walkers and these dark spirits, and she's, like, some kind of, I don't know, magical protector of the forest. But she's obviously not going to tell anybody about it because they would either call her crazy or maybe it would, like, set all of life out of balance. I don't know. So I think our mum's the good guy. But because it's almost setting us up to think that our mum is the bad guy because she's, like, you know, she trains us and then she, like, doesn't explain things and she kind of abandons us. Like, it's kind of setting you up to not like the mum, which is what makes me think she's actually the good guy. Why did it take me on this detour? Oh, here we go. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I don't think it's any of the NPCs or the Nightwalkers. I think it's going to be just some spirit that we haven't met yet or some dark force. I don't think it's going to be... I mean, they did talk about minor metamorphosis, so maybe actually it is. What if these protectors were protecting the mum? Possibly. That's a theory as well, is the mum was being protected by the protectors, and now that she's gone, it maybe indicates that the dark forces, like, got to her, maybe? It could be a darker energy that controls animals' emotions or how they act. That's true, because we read, that the deer was, like, eating, like, a dead bunny. So obviously deers don't do that. They are herbivores. They are not carnivores. So something weird. Oh, wow, there's quite a lot of quests here. So we've got to talk to Robert, Misty, and Harry. Okay, let's talk to Robert first. Hello, Robert. This is a cool fishing town you got here. It's cute. Hi, Robert. This fishing business is going straight to hell. We'll all be out of jobs soon. I didn't know it was that bad. Oh, yeah, but you won't hear about it from that asshole mayor of ours. He keeps pretending everything is fine. Main quest. You look lost. Hey, I'm looking for a man by the name of Ben Willis. He's a fisherman. I know Ben. You do best to leave him be. Sorry, but I can't do that. I need to see him. I'm telling you to forget about him. Okay, Robert. Okay, that wasn't very helpful. If anyone knows the show Grimm, this is so Grimm vibes. Oh, it was eating a fox. Sorry. What if Sarah's the skinwalker secretly? I can kind of see that being a thing. Again, I don't know. I don't know how far they've even planned ahead. I don't know if they have the full story, like, in writing, pretty much developed and ready to go, or if it's sort of like they're kind of doing it in bits and pieces. Harry Bell. I've almost saved up enough money so I can leave the island for good. There must be more to life than this. I feel you, right? Especially with everything happening here lately. The whole place is going mad. Hey, I'm looking for a man by the name of Ben Willis. He's a fisherman. Why in God's name would you be looking for him? He's bad news. Nobody is helpful. These are the most unhelpful residents I've ever seen. Where's this other one? This other guy's up here, I think. The body whose body was this that we saw? Was it Jenny? Yeah, we were supposed to see Jenny's body. So she's the one that everybody knows is dead because she got attacked by a wolf or something. Oh, that's a nice horse. It must be great out riding. It is. Want to come along? I wish. My parents still won't let me out of their sight. They're still freaked out about Jenny's death, even though the wolf was found and killed. That poor wolf, he didn't do anything. Hey, Missy, I'm looking for a man by the name of Ben Willis. Why are you looking for him of all people? He's terrifying. Alex, please stay away from him, I beg. Find the man from the tape. Oh, okay. You guys were, like, the least helpful people ever. Okay, so he's just next door then. You could have told me that, Misty. You literally live next to him, it appears. Alright, open the door. Oh, hello. Oh, no, never mind. This is Nina. Hi, Nina. Alex, my dear, so good to see you again. How's Eric? We've been trucking along, as they say. Can't complain too much. I know Eric is over the moon. You're back in the island. He's so upset he wouldn't be able to meet you for your arrival. His father is still showing him the ropes and preparing him to take over the fishing business. So they're on a trip as we speak. I've heard about it. I can't wait to meet him. Do you know him? Oh, poor old Ben. I suppose he's at home as always. He rarely steps outside these days. Try and get him some groceries and freshly cooked meal now and then. His story breaks my heart. He lives in the last house by the docks. Well, at least somebody's helpful. At least somebody. So, like, everyone was like, oh, he's creepy. Oh, he's weird. Stay away from him. And then this woman's like, his story's so sad and I bring him groceries. He's just gonna be a little old man, isn't he? He's just gonna be a sad little old man that maybe says some, like, kind of weird, creepy things sometimes. It is turning nighttime. I do see that. I do see that it's becoming nighttime. So that's great. Hopefully Ben doesn't kill me. because that would be a very abrupt ending to my story if that was the case. Oh, Alex comes face to face with an agitated and erratic Ben Willis. This man is convinced there is another prank being played on him, but Alex finally manages to convince him they're here to hear the truth about what happened to him on the night all those years ago. What night? I'm a bit lost. Ben tells Alex all the people at Alderwood are fools, that they actually believe a wolf is what killed Jenny. Ben gestures at his disfigured face and then removes his prosthetic leg. Oh, right, that was the miner that had a run-in with a guy who was, who attacked him, I think. The thing that attacked me was from hell. A demon, a monster. You would bet everything it was the same thing that killed that poor girl. A word of caution, be careful, kid. I have a feeling this is just the beginning of something bigger. Shaken by this encounter, Alex decided it's time to visit Alfred Bowman, the lighthouse keeper, to try and get some answers from him. See, I tried to visit Alfred in chapter 1, and he just, #was not there. Feather, thank you. So we both gained XP. Okay, so we got to talk to the lighthouse keeper again. You guys hearing the music? It's kind of smooth. It's kind of smooth. Right, where are we going? So, okay, that's not too far away. It's sending me that way. Okay, cool. Plot twist, this is all a dream. That would be the worst ending to any movie. Oh, Dev told me that control mapping is in the works, by the way. Thank you! Appreciate that. Jace just said that in the chat. I don't know if they were talking to me or if they were just talking to someone else, but there you go. Yeah, being like, oh, it was all just a dream is like the worst thing ever. It's always the sad little old man that is the killer, though. Dude had like messed up face and a prosthetic leg. I doubt it was him. Rocky Blaze, thank you so much for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. Enjoy your green name and your badge. And if you join the Discord as well, you can get yourself a fancy Dan roll. So thank you for dropping in and becoming a member. Really appreciate that. So is it this way? We're going this way. Abby killed her. I know if I did, I didn't mean to. It was an accident and I don't remember that happening. So, if it was me, can you imagine all along it was the main character? That, like, us going to the mainland, we actually... Like, the reason we don't have any backstory, we don't remember what happened to us on the mainland is just because we got on a boat, we, like, blacked out, we became the Nightwalker for, like, I don't know how long it was, like 6 months or something. It's probably Jett. He gives werewolf vibes. He gives very upset, unstable boyfriend, vibes. So, there's a lot of, like, information I don't have. And that's okay, because it's a murder mystery at the end of the day. But it is a little bit difficult to keep track of things when there is, like, I'm like, who is this person in relation to? I can imagine you'd want to probably play this game in, like, the shortest amount of time span so that you remember who is connected to everybody. Because, like, with a lot of story games, if you play them and then you drop it for, like, 6 months and then come back, you cannot remember. Or at least I can't. Maybe I've just got, like, terrible memory. But, like, okay, that Alfred? Oh, my God, Alfred. That's Alfred? Why is he standing like that? Why is he standing like that? Alfred, you're first of all, you're ghostly white. Second of all, why are you standing like that, bro? I thought you were a player. Bro is actually reflecting... I'm talking to a ghost. This guy's dead. I'm talking to a ghost and he's dead. And I'm short again. Hello, Mr. Bowman. I've been meaning to talk to you. Can't you see I'm busy here? I actually can't see that you're busy. You just stood there. What are you doing? I don't have time to explain myself. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here, but I need to talk about my mom, Kendra. Kendra, fine. We can have a talk when I'm done. You can help me. All right, what do you need me to do? Do you see these idols? They need to be placed exactly where they belong, otherwise it won't work. And hurry. Time is of the essence? I'm not sure what these idols are, but I'll help you if it means we can talk after. Babe, okay, that's just... If you go up to a lighthouse keeper and he's like, I don't have time. And you're like, please, I need to talk about my missing mum. And he's like, okay, go and put these runes, basically, all over the place to make sure... What he's saying is basically make sure the evil spirits stay out. Oh my God, I would cry. Rocky Blaze, oh my goodness, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. That is very... very generous of you. Thank you ever so much. I went to Michelle, Magpie, A. Morrigan, Moth, what a cool name, Bianca, Daniela, Greco. Congratulations, guys, and thank you ever so much, Rocky Blaze. Make sure to say thank you to Rocky in the chat. They both became a member and then gifted 5 memberships, which is super, super sweet, so thank you. There's only weird people on this island, no, honestly. So are these the talismans? Okay, listen, I am not superstitious in the slightest. I don't know anything about witchcraft. I don't know anything about, like, spirits and stuff like that. But If I was a spirit, those sticks tied together would not keep me out. Okay? They would not keep me out. Oh, okay, that would, though. Ooh, it's a snake idol? Ah! There's like... Oh my god. Are those snake skins? That's horrible. Okay, you know what? I take back what I said. I was like dissing on whatever this is. I was like, that is a rubbish talisman. And then I put down a snake skin talisman. I'm gonna pick up this Delphian. Is that what that is? Delphinium even? Oh god, what's this? Horse amulet. Oh, it's gonna be a horse skull. Okay, this idol aligns with the horse route leading up to the lighthouse. Okay, I hate that. Thank you. I hate that so much. I hate that so much. Seagull feather. Is there one that's supposed to go up? Oh, no. No? I think I'm going to have to go up in the lighthouse. Ooh, fish amulet. Let's put the fish amulet on this cliff since it's close to the ocean. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. There's just some, like, oysters and, like, some fish skin, I guess? I don't know. That one isn't as bad. I feel like I placed the worst one down first. Like, the snake one, by far the worst. Okay, and then there's... It's showing us one, like, right here. I mean, I guess that's just inside the lighthouse. Place the bird idol. Okay, so it's actually going to be all the way upstairs. Why does he have animal... Yeah, that's a good question. Why do you just have these on hand? Like... If you were in a lighthouse and you were like, right, time to put up my snake talisman. Okay, so this is the bird one. Okay, that's just feathers. That's not too bad. So I assume that's like, that's going to be... Land is the snake. Thank you for the €5 Rocky Place. Hey Abby, so glad I finally caught a stream. I've been binge watching your content. I also ordered Sporkle that lookalikes on Friday. That was you. I packed your order the other day. Thank you ever so much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. And I love that you've been able to catch a stream. I hope that you get to catch more as well. Really, really, really appreciate the support. You've been so very kind recently. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. And thank you, Rocky. Yes, thank you, chat, for thanking Rocky as well, because any support I am very, very, very much appreciative of, so thank you. In the meantime, I am putting up creepy talismans for a creepy... Like, it's just the angle that he's standing at. Like, that's just not a normal angle. And the fact that he's so pale. Okay, Mr. Bowman, I'm done placing the idols. Can we talk now? Fine. My mum, I need to know what happened to her. And I know for a fact that the two of you spent a lot of time together before her disappearance. Anything you could tell me could really help. Come with me inside. Once Alex is done helping Alfred place all the idols around the lighthouse, Alfred invites Alex inside. Alfred's erratic/jerky movements continue. Okay, okay, I assume he's just grabbing something. He's not just like seizing. Okay. Tinkering with things, clearly unable to... Okay, so it's more like an ADHD thing rather than like I'm being like possessed kind of thing. Alfred claims the idols spell the difference between life and death, that he and Kendra were working together to ward off an evil on the island. Alex refuses to believe any of that and wants to ground the conversation in about being their missing mother, but Alfred is adamant two things are connected and that Alex needs to follow in Kendra's footsteps and find the truth. Okay. How do you reflect even more light inside? How have you done that, Alfred? Wait, one more thing before you go. I could use more of your help. With what? I need to create more of these idols, but I'm out of materials. Oh, now he's run out of materials. No disrespect, but I don't see how that's any of my business. Open your mind! My place is protected now, but what about the other people on the island? More idols means they can be protected. So he's like, I'm gonna sort myself out first, and then I guess I'll be concerned about everyone else. But instead of doing it myself, I'll get you to do it. It's all safe for me to leave the lighthouse. Please, kid. You do this for me and we'll talk more about Kendra, okay? That's a promise. I want to say no just to, like, annoy him. But I should really say okay, because I'm worried this will, like, reject the quest. Guys, I'm going to say no. I told you I'm not interested in this nonsense. Find someone else. You're being foolish. Listen to what I'm saying. Come back when you're ready to see reason. Hey, such a weird switch. Like, come back when you're ready to see reason. Hey, since you're writing all the time, can you keep an eye out for any interesting objects you might come across? The pacing of this is all over the place. Alderwood's a special place. Okay, alright. Okay, yeah, sure. Sounds good. You absolute weirdo, Alfred. Absolute freak. Lucas Ledger. I've got a message from him. Hi, Alex. I'm sick and shouldn't ride around spreading diseases. Can you help me with today's delivery? I'll pay you. Come to the post office. Okay. I guess that's my main quest, is to do postage now. Very odd. Very, very odd. Like, the NPCs are odd. Yeah, Alfred doesn't strike me as a social butterfly either. So maybe that was like a... Like, he read the room wrong socially, and he's like, come back when you actually take this seriously. By the way, if you pick up any trinkets while you're riding around, you can come bring them to me, okay? Okay. Yeah, he does give old man vibes. He does. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's very unusual. I can see a lot. One thing I will say is I'm pretty sure I can see a lot better in the dark now. I think when I played chapter 1, it got really, really dark at night, whereas this is a much like lighter. I kind of have like built-in night vision now, which is really nice. I can actually see where I'm going. So I much appreciate that. But it does appear that we're right. We've got to ride back to town. This might be just a side thing from like me personally, but I wish I could auto ride places. Wow, Rocky! Oh my goodness, Rocky just dropped another 5 memberships. Rocky is on a roll. Thank you ever so much, Rocky. It went to Kaylin, my love, Blue Sucking, Jules, Animal Lover, L, Rebecca, Caps. Thank you ever so much, Rocky. That is 10 memberships, plus Rocky became a member, plus they also ordered from pinehavenponies.co.uk on... I don't remember when it was, but just a few days ago. So thank you ever so much, Rocky. Really, very much appreciate that. Rocky is rocking and rolling. Damn, I should have thought of that. That's much funnier. But yeah, that was so much funnier than what I said. Gosh darn it. Oh, it's starting to get hot in here. Oh my gosh, it's 31 degrees Celsius. 31 degrees Celsius. My goodness. I wish I had a cool accent. I always feel like the German accent is really cool. And like French. A French accent is very cool as well. Like, bonjour. Je m'appelle Abby. I don't know. What accent do you guys have? If you have any accent at all. It's weird because people are like, I don't really have an accent. But like, I feel like even people who like don't have accents do have accents. Do you know what I mean? Like, they'll sound like slightly... I don't know, that sounds slightly American or like vaguely British or whatever it is. I know my accent's weird enough. I get that a lot. To like most people outside the UK, they can suss out that I'm British pretty quickly. But if you're from the UK, you will know that my accent does not make any sense. Like, I don't have a distinct accent. It's because I picked it up from Peppa Pig. That's where my accent's from. You probably... It's weird because Queasy is very Dutch when she speaks Dutch. Like, you can tell she has a Dutch accent. But when she speaks English, she kind of has, like, a really soft sort of, like, American accent sometimes. Very strange. There's a pink saddle in the shop. You think I should get it? Don't tempt me. I've been called Scouse before, really? That's funny. Hello? Lucas. What's up, Lucas? Alex, great, you made it here. I feel rubbish. You don't look great. You should probably lie down, man. I know, I will. I wish his face actually looked bad. I wish, like, when we come in, his NPC was, like, actually looking, like, really ill. There are packages, and each one has a label with its delivery address. Should be easy peasy. I got this. Take care of yourself. Right, so we've got to pick up very small packages. We're lucky they're not big packages. Deliver package to Bobby Zanka at the scrapyard. Okay, so the scrapyard is, like, just out of town. Bro said he can't go to work because he's sick and now he's at work while he's sick. I guess what he's saying is, like, he can't leave the till, like, unattended, but, like, he's too sick to, like, go out and drop off packages, I guess, is what he's saying. I guess he's lucky we're friends, because otherwise I would have been like, no, do your own job, bro. I have a southern accent. Do you like Southern American or Southern, like, Southern, like, English? Are you from the South? I do not have a horse IRL, unfortunately. I must get my horse, my daily horse from horse games like this one. In I go. Oh, wow, this really is a scrapyard. Okay. Forklift! Who's forklift certified? I wish I was forklift certified. Oh, American. Oh, are you Southern Belle? That's so cute. Bobby Zanker is startled and annoyed by Alex suddenly showing up at the scrapyard. He acts suspicious, like there's something he doesn't want Alex to see, and is quick to tell them to go away. Okay. Oh, okay, who's next? Max Cross. Okay. Bobby, you weirdo. Bobby, you strange. Why is everybody like our age? What the hell are you doing sneaking around here? Jeez, calm down, man. I'm just leaving. Yeah, okay, good. Get out of here. Chat with Bobby again. I don't like trespassers in my scrapyard. What are you doing here? Okay. But now I wanna see what you're so defensive about. Bobby's scrapyard. Ride slowly, and tie up horse while on scales. Do not block scales. We are not responsible for damage to vehicles or trailers while unloading. We do not accept the following items: tires, gas tanks, oil-filled containers, items containing refrigerants, antifreeze, batteries, explosives, chemicals, or electrical ballistas. Okay. Scales and premises, yeah, scales and premises is under video surveillance. Okay. Okay, boo. Okay. I don't know what to make of that. It's definitely something a bit suspicious there. So we're going back into town. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's all the way up there. Wow. I was starting to notice it a little bit, but this game does that typical game thing where to like stretch out quests, they have you go from like one end of the map to the other end back again, which it isn't criminal, but if you're doing it all in one go, like I am, it could be tough. Because like I was just at the lighthouse, then I came all the way back, and then I went to like the other side a little bit, and now I've got to go all the way back in. So yeah. I'm Bulgarian, but as I said in my other chat, I adapt my accent to any foreign language. I can imitate accents very well, especially German and American English. That's cool. I know that, like, for some people, like, if they're natively German and then they speak English, they'll have a German accent while speaking English. But for some people, speaking in the native accent is actually, like, they're either very good at it or it comes naturally to them, which I think is so cool. So you can't tell that English is, like, their second or third or even, like, fourth, fifth language, which is so cool. Do you guys speak any other languages? I've always wished I could, but I couldn't do it in school. I was, like, really bad at learning languages in school. I've said this so many times, but when I dropped Spanish GCSE, my teacher, because basically when you drop, or at least how it was in my school, is when you drop a GCSE class, you had to go in and talk to the teacher about it and like get their permission to drop it, and it gives them a chance to be like, no, you know, you're so good, or like you have potential, you just need. And she sat me down, and when I was like, oh, I think I want to drop the class, and she was like, thank you. I wish more people would be like you. I was like, oh my god. I mean, like, true, but also, ow. At least she was honest. At least she was honest. I remember when I dropped history, this history teacher was like so disappointed in me for like no reason whatsoever. I was like on the brink of tears because he was like, you know, you're giving up on this class and you could do so much better. And I'm like, but I don't wanna. I've got like 10 other subjects to do. I don't want to do history anymore. I know a bit of Spanish. I can speak I speak Romanian. I have a Romanian accent in all of them. That's so cool. This is like so obvious, but to me it wasn't. As somebody who doesn't speak any other language, finding out people dream in other languages was like the strangest thing to me. There's just such a like typical like small-minded thing that I had, was it just never occurred to me that people dream in other languages. I think I have dreamt that I spoke another language, like in the dream. I'll like dream that I'm speaking like German, but actually I can understand it and I'm just speaking English. But it just blew my mind that people dream in different languages. I speak French, German, English, Ukraine, and Russian. Cool. And you're getting a little bit of Gringlish in your sleeve. I'm pretty sure I did, but like when I lived in Cyprus, but I don't think I do anymore, unfortunately. I can speak French. Oh, bonjour. Je m'appelle Abby. That's about as far as I can go. Yeah, I dream in English most of the time. I speak German and English, and I'm learning Scottish, Gaelic, and Italian. Can I ask why you're learning Gaelic? That's such like an obscure language. Don't get me wrong, it's a valid language. I highly respect people who speak it, but it is a strange language to choose to learn to speak. Do you have like a specific use for it, or is it just kind of something cool that you want to do? That's so cool though. I can say one thing in German, and it's Ich liebe dein Gesicht. And I've been told before people don't actually say that, because it's not actually like grammatically correct, which is true. But I like saying it whenever someone's like, oh, I speak German. I'm like, Ich liebe dein Gesicht. If you don't know, it means I like your face. So it's not offensive, and it's kind of sweet. So yeah, I figure that's a good one to keep under my belt. Deliver post Max Cross me. Does Max live in a military base? Excuse. Oh no, he's just rich. Oh, bro is rich. Oh, actually, no, he's not. That is a really ugly front garden. Never mind. He lives in some sort of fortress, though. Here you go, Max Cross. The weird-ass mansion that was definitely not here back in the day. Who even lives in a place like this? Okay, one delivery left. Package for Walter Davidson. He's a bit of a weirdo who works as a handyman around the island, lives on the outskirts of town. Okay. Okay. He's rich in money and poor in taste. Have never heard something so based in my life. No, seriously. Bro had probably millions and did not pay a single penny to a landscaper. Not a single penny went towards greenery, shrubbery, nothing. He just said, just plain grass, please. Crazy. Here in Afrikaans? Oh, that's cool, because that's a bit like Dutch. See, do you see what I mean? How, like, the first delivery was here, like the scrapyard. Then the second delivery was over here. Then the third delivery is here. Realistically, it should have been like boom, boom, boom. So, although then again, I guess you're going to have to go back to town anyway. So maybe I'm wrong in that regard, but it does kind of feel like I'm going like here and then all the way over here and then back over here and then there. So it's kind of like all over the place. Am I going the right way? Thank goodness for this like quest system though. I really do like that. I do really like some parts of this game, and that is probably one of my favorite features. I haven't seen the horse jump today because it was pretty brutal. Last time I witnessed the horse jump, you can't just jump like randomly in the world. You have to actually have like a jump that you're like charging towards, I guess. But it was rough to watch. But luckily, I think they are still working on the animations and everything. If I'm going to be completely honest here, I think the hype for this game is going to really die down because of the fact that not only are they releasing in chapters, but they're releasing in unfinished chapters. Because one, it means the story is going to be out and people are not going to have like a memorable experience of what the story was. Because I certainly, like, I remember reading about seeing a body, but I didn't actually see the body. It kind of dampens the impact of like a story game. Like, can you imagine if Red Dead was released, but it was released in like chapters that didn't have finished cutscenes? It would be a pretty bad game to have that for Red Dead. So I feel like they have a really interesting story, but because they're releasing it in like pieces, it is really dampening the effect of the mystery and of the story. Because unlike, for example, if you take another game, if you take Star Stable, I'm going to be honest, that game is never going to be finished. It's never going to be done. We're never going to get to the end of the Jorvik story. If I'm being completely honest, I don't see that ever happening. And they've messed with the story so much that like nobody, or like I shouldn't say nobody, that's not fair, but I would say a lot of the players who used to play and who used to be really involved in the lore and interested in like the mysteries don't care anymore because all of it's irrelevant anyway now, and there's no way to replay the story without getting another account, which who's got the time for? So in my opinion, the Star Stable story is completely like out the window. I'm not interested in it anymore, and I just don't want that to happen to this game because it has a really interesting story, but if it's like spoilers later on, it's like, oh, the mum turned out to be the Nightwalker. It's like, knowing that information is just going to make the rest of the game just not very impactful, you know? I can fight in horse-themed horror games. Oh, so you want to have like PvP or PvE in the game? That could be interesting. Someone lives in an RV. Hello? Ugh. I have mail. I'm working as the postman today. Oh. Is this his mailbox? Okay. This mailbox is broken. I can't get it open. Knock on the door. Babe, you could just leave the package. Just leave the package. You don't need to knock. Hello, Walter. I have a package for you. No reply. I'll just leave it here. Should have just left it here anyway, babe. I don't know why you didn't. Tell Lucas you're done. Okay. Get on, Jericho. Let's go. Yeah. That's just my opinion, though. It's just my opinion. Again, I am aware that, like, business-wise, Equinox will... Oh, sorry, the Blue Scab, the team behind Equinox, will have deadlines and stuff that we're not privy to. So it'll be like, you know, because they've had investors, they'll say, we want this product released by this. We want a certain number of sales by X. And that's stuff that we won't know. This is a multiplayer game, yeah. But that won't stop me from saying that I personally think early access for story games like this is only fine when you actually finish each chapter. I don't think it works very well if you're releasing text-based chapters. Yeah, exactly. Okay, into the post office we go. Done, done, and done. Awesome. Thanks, Alex. You really saved my butt. Alice? Alex. Don't sweat it. I honestly felt like easy money. Wait, I got paid for that? I got paid for it? You're not wrong. Say that, say on that topic, what do you say we make this a regular thing? I could use the extra help and you could do, you could use a good buck. Perfect. If you're in need of more cash, I heard the Equestrian Center are looking for someone to help them out. Right over there and see what's up. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, so I can do daily deliveries now. Cool. Cool. So, in case anybody's not sure, if you saw on the Steam blog update, I've reached level 12. They did say that after each chapter gets released, they reset your story progress. I don't believe they reset your reputation or your inventory. I could be wrong on that. However, I do believe that is the case. So, if you do end up grinding, it won't necessarily mean that you'll lose everything. But I'm not sure if that's true for the actual finish release. Thomas Pratt. What's up, Thomas? Hello there. My name is Thomas, and you are... Hey, I'm Alex. Are you new on the island? Great to meet you. Yeah, I moved here with my family. Carmen, who runs the cafe, is my sister, and our dad, Lorenzo, runs this whole place. That's cool. Welcome to Alderwood. Oh, hey, Alex. Great to see you. What brings you here? Hi, Thomas. I heard you guys might be looking for some extra help around here. Right, yeah, sure we do. The pay is pretty good, too. Great. When can I start? Oh, you mean, like, right now? I was going to brush down the horses, but if you want to do that, give me some time to do some stuff in the meantime. Cool. So I'm going to pick up a brush, which is in the darkest corner that I've ever seen. Okay, a Nightwalker could literally be in that corner. I wouldn't know. Would not know. Pick up horse brush. Okay, we have a pony brush. E to interact with breeze. Brush. Oh, we're just inside the stable now. Okay. Brush. Hunter? We seem to be brushing his bum. Get you a super clean bum. And then we've got Star. Brushy, brush Star. Yeah, I do kind of wish that you just got a helmet, like, straight out the gate. Just because it is really bad form to not ride with a helmet. All done. Pleasure getting to spend some time with these beauties. Don't I know it? And plus you get paid. It's a win-win. I don't have any tasks for you at the moment, but I'll ping you whenever something comes up. How does that sound? Perfect. Do we get paid to brush them? Oh, my God. Hello, Heather. What the hell do you think you're doing? Heather, always great to see you, said no one ever. Why are you here? I don't want to see your face around the center. Okay, too bad. I've just made a deal with Thomas to start doing some work around here. Seriously? The way he's standing with a blank wall behind him. He's just like, yeah. Deal with it. That's ridiculous. You have no business being here. You can barely ride anymore? I've always been a better rider than you and you know it. Yeah, prove it. What? How? What do you think, dumbass? A race right here, right now. Are you for real? And when you lose, the deal is that you won't come around here no more. You're really something, aren't you? Fine, if this will make you shut up. Okay. Go, I'm watching you. Oh, okay. So now we've got to race Heather. Okay. It's just, the pacing is off for me. I just find the pacing is off. Like, 1 minute we're looking at a dead body and finding, like, claw marks and some guy putting up some talismans. And the next I'm, like, racing a girl. I don't know. Start race. It's gonna be a jumping one. Oh, and she's not here either. It's just a time-based one. Okay. Go! Gallop! Okay. Ugh. Okay, the jump looks a little bit better, I think. It's still not great, though. Oh my gosh, all right, I'm gonna restart real quick. I mean, I can't let that slide. I've got to get in. Go, 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 go. Go. Okay. Oi. Yes, okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna take off the sprint so I can get it a little bit. I perfected it. Yes. Okay, here as well. Oh, guys, I'm the best. Rocky, you're distracting me. Thank you for the gifted membership. It went to normal person. And I still nailed it. I should not have been able to make that. Also, who does racing in a town center with the stones? Not in the cobblestones. Okay, oh, that was good. Okay, that was my first good. I still did it, though. Thank you so much, Rocky. Really appreciate it. Okay, let's go. Ooh, perfect. All right. Where are we going? This would have been a great place to have a gallop, but I don't have any speed. This is cool, though. This is like the docks. The docks area. Ooh. Yar. Okay. Let's go. All right. Okay, turn we go. Okay. Let's go round. This is quite a long trek. Okay. My goodness. Also, is there a way to like train your horses? I can't remember. I think there might be. I think I should maybe do that at some point because Jericho's kind of slow. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, I kind of collided with the bridge, but that's fine. Win the race, Alderwood lap. Wait. Okay. Also, what was her time? Is this just one of those default ones where it doesn't matter if you get like the worst time ever? She's just gonna be like, darn it, I lost. Or is this like I'm actually trying to beat a time? Okay. Shouldn't be too much longer now. Because we're down to a gallop. I've run out of sprint. I've got to try and... This is such a weird area to do a race in. Why would you do a race next to people's houses on the cobblestone? The jumps on the cobblestones. Oh my god, why? Why have they done this? Okay, finish. Alex wins the race, resulting in Heather exploding in a... She explodes in a burst of anger and takes off. Okay, cool. What now? Find Heather outside. So she leaves in a huff, and now we're just gonna go chase her down and face her. Okay, so she's just over here then. Okay. This is not a horse safe race. No, they did not have the horses in mind for this. Okay. Heather, what's up? Alex finds Heather angry and lost. They start to argue about a fight that happened between them many years ago at a party, which ended in a physical alteration of sorts. It becomes clear Heather is nowhere near ready to forgive and forget. But Alex suspects there is much more going on with Heather, but they aren't exactly sure what. Answer the phone. Hello? Kyle? Hi, Alex. I need you to drop something you found my way. I found something interesting. On my way to you, Kyle. He's typing. Good, I'll be waiting. Alright, guys. We're gonna go see your favorite NPC, Kyle. I know everybody loves Kyle the NPC. Altercation, and altercation is what it said, wasn't it? And listen! Shut up, that's the best I can give you. I'm the dyslexia. Maybe I have a little bit of the dyslexia in me too. Who knows? Maybe I'm also just not paying as much attention as I should to words. But oh well. Am I going the right way? Oh, okay, it wants me to go this way. Oh, horses, I know. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. This is gonna be kind of out of left field, but I don't know why this is a horse game, if I'm being honest. Like, as a murder mystery, it's pretty cool. Like, the concept is pretty cool. But, like, as a horse game, I don't know why it's a horse game. Because, like, the horses don't actually fit into the story like I thought they would. Because it'll be like, oh, there was a murder and there's, like, magical talismans. And then they're like, a guy almost, like, unalived himself by jumping off a bridge. And he's like, okay, I need a second to recoup. Do you want to go do a horse race? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why they've chosen it to be a horse game. I don't think that they've meshed it well with it being a horse game. I can think of, like, ways that they could have done that better. You know? Like, especially the races, feel like they've just tacked it on to be like, oh, see, we are using the horses. Because, like, at this point, the horses are just vehicles to get around the place. Like, I don't really feel bonded to the horse. I don't really feel like the horse is giving me anything extra. The races don't really feel like they have a point. I do kind of think Chocolate Teapot is right in that. It's a horse game to attract horse girls. I don't necessarily think it was like, okay, take Red Dead, right? It's like a Western. It's not a horse game, but a lot of people consider it a horse game because of how alive the horses feel and how bonded to the horse you become and how important the horses are, not just to traveling, but to like your identity and to the experiences that you have. Whereas this is like, I don't know, it's just sort of like, they have a horse game, they have like a horror game concept, and then they were like, okay, let's put horses in it to attract the horse gamers, right? Rather than it being like, oh wow, this horror game makes the horses feel really important. Like, I haven't run from anything on a horse, you know? I haven't felt like I don't know, like, take for example, earlier, when the NPC ran past me and I made the joke, how funny would it be if she was actually actively running from something, and I turn around and I see what she's running from? What if like, out of nowhere, the NPC runs, you realize that there's something chasing you, and you can't outrun it on foot, you realize you can jump on the horse and speed away. That would make me feel like, oh my god, the horse actually served like a really important purpose. But it's sort of like, oh, some girl died and there's some like mystery, and like here's like a body, and also do a race to like beat your arch nemesis. It's like, I don't know, it could have meshed a lot better. And while I am very glad that this type of game is being made, because I really enjoy the story element, I can also admit that the story is not important to having horses in it. As Crab Girl says, the horses need a personality. Like, what if they said, right, this horse is like, I don't know, the horse that they found like half mauled in a ditch, and like they don't know who it belongs to, and the horse is like crazy, and like, okay, it's a bit cliche, but like maybe you're the only one that understands it, because, or maybe it's your mum's horse that you find. Oh my god, that's great. What if it's your mum's horse and you have to nurture this horse back to health, and then at some points like the horse like helps you out at certain points and stuff like that. It's just, everything horse related seems like tacked onto the side. Now you're sounding like Rattle, but in a good way. Is that sounding like Rattle in a bad way? Yeah, it's just, I think I was really impressed with chapter 1, and I liked chapter 2 a lot, but like I'm failing to see like the horse element. If you, not Abby doing consulting for free, on goodness, like more games need to actually get like horse game consultants, and like doesn't even have to be me, but like somebody who will tell you this stuff before it gets into production. At this point, it is too late. It is too late. You already have your story, you already have your mechanics. It's done. Like, even if I came onto the project now, I could not change the core of the story. I could change a lot that is coming, but like I couldn't change the core of the mechanics and the core of the story. They needed somebody in that boardroom, they needed somebody in those Zoom calls telling them this before they even started doing the assets, which is why games like this kind of struggle, and why like there are some videos of people like really not liking this game. Thank you for the 5 euros. Abby, if you ever go to the north of the map past the mountain, right along the tracks through the tunnel, it's faster. Hold on, I'm gonna have a look. So if you ever have to go to the north of the map, past the mountain, this, right along the tracks, where are the tracks? Oh, here! Oh! And it spits you out this side, and then you can just go up and around. Thank you for that. Oh my god, thank you for that, Rocky. It's because when you send out, like, the quest marker thing, hold on, it probably won't do it because I'm too close. Yeah, when you send out the quest marker, it will put you on the roads. It won't put you along the tracks. But yeah, that's a good point, because you can just ride. I mean, hell, even from the town, you could just go straight through. Couldn't you? Yeah, you could just literally go through the tunnel. Thank you so much, Rocky Blaze. Rocky Blaze has been a huge support today. Thank you ever so much. And I've just learned something new, so thank you ever so much. Kyle, let's see. Hey, Kyle, what's up? Great. Yeah, great you can make it here so fast, Alex. I've been thinking about that strange deer you saw the other day. I want to try and find it. Can you show me exactly where you saw it? Tell me about it. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it either. Sounds like a good plan. Okay. Oh my gosh, Spark Games is my hand holder today. Spark Games, you've been with me this entire ride, and I very much appreciate it. My best friend and I tested it because the quest marker is annoying sometimes. I did actually notice when I was running through chapter 1 that sometimes the quest marker would take me the long way. And I'd be like, I'd look at the map and I was like, I could have just gone down this road and I would have been there. I don't know what is... I think it's a bit like pathfinding, and sometimes the pathfinding will think that it's quicker in a certain way, but it isn't actually. But yeah. Make it a chain game. Yeah, thank you, Trollgate Teapot, for the reminder. Feel free to like the stream if you're enjoying yourself. Thank you, Spark, hand holding. Dun dun dun. Rikiro has got some theories. Given the horn guy and the mom have horses and the wildlife being corrupted, the horses might be more important. Possibly. I won't strike it off just yet. But gameplay wise, it's very, like, it's felt very tacked on. Ooh, I'm supposed to go over here. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Where was it? Oh, it's right here. Ooh, deer antler. Don't mind if I do. I'm going to dismount here so I can collect that. The crunch noise that it made. I hate that. Okay. Oh, hi, Kyle. I'm supposed to be down there. Oops. Oh, feather. Hello, Kyle. Here we are. And what direction did it take off? Maybe I could track it. That'd be amazing. Your mom taught you that, right? Yeah. Cool, please give it a go. I'd love to see your skills in action. You know, this should be your job, right? I'm starting to think you'd be a lousy park ranger without me. Haha, ouch. Maybe I could learn a thing or two from you. Nothing wrong with that, right? That's a good point. Why isn't Kyle a good park ranger? It's a bit suspicious. Nobody trusts Kyle. But why don't you know how to track an animal? Surely that's, like, a skill you should have. Yeah, it took us so long. We spent a lot of time trying to find ways to be faster. If we're in the north and need to go south, we teleport to the barn. Good point. I need to remember that as well. Because it's just sort of up from the town. Collecting the poppy. Thank you. Looks like it's gone this way. Lots of stuff to collect along the way as well. And all the way down here. We go up the path? No, we're down. Okay. Boom. This is an interesting mechanic for, like, the finding of stuff, though. Boom. Boom. Okay. God, this deer went quite far. Kyle's findings? Okay. So Kyle has obviously just teleported to probably where I need to be. Okay. We're still going. Why is this deer following the track so hard? Okay. Oh, no. Nope. Nope. Nuh-uh. No, I'm not going in there. Cannibalized deer? Nope. I think I'll just go home, actually. I think Carl can deal with that. Not interested. You know what? I'm going in here. Oh, there's nothing in here. Oh, I was being a big baby for no reason. It's just a creepy cave. Talk to Kyle. Hi, Kyle. No, you just saunter up to the cave, I guess. Exactly. Of course, the creepy deer trail can lead to a creepy cave. Well, I've just been inside and there's nothing in there, so enter the cave. Alex and Carl follow the tracks and enter the cave. They cautiously venture deep inside. Before Alex can finish their sentence, the deer they must have been tracking comes out of the dark and charges Alex. The corruption is much worse now than we last saw the deer. Seeing the animal up close with us is a terrifying creature. Carl is quick on the draw and shoots the creature with his rifle. The deer falls to the ground dead. Carl says goodbye to Alex and takes the carcass. He's just like, bang. Okay, bye. He just takes the carcass with him. Oh, these cutscenes needed to be finished before they release this. Answer the phone. Okay, Malcolm. Hey, Alex, come see me. I need your help. Who's Mr. Yor? Mr. Yor, kind of creepy. Okay, meet Malcolm at the antique store. Okay. Oh, it's H! The way he just appeared, I was like, oh, I don't know why I was expecting him to, like, come up to me, but when you whistle, they just... That's so funny. They just teleport to you. Oh, I did not realize it did that. Okay. Right, so it's telling me to go that way. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going back to town. So in this case, it does make more sense to travel to the player barn and go, yeah. I do agree there, Crab Girl. I will go back to the town because this is actually a little bit closer. teleportation technique, but for Jericho. Maybe Jericho's the Nightwalker. I don't know. Yeah. 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 I won't anymore. I won't give out any more free consulting. So we shouldn't be too far from the town. I think... Oh, he's right in the middle. Oh, yeah, he's the guy at the antique store. I probably won't... Oh, they're adding horses? Okay, yes, I will. Absolutely, then. Absolutely. 100%. All right. I think the antique store is just up ahead. Methinks. Ooh, stop. Okay. Oh, I lie. I'm in the wrong place. Oopsies. I do kind of wish there was like a quick dismount option. Like a slower one and also like a quick one. Doobie-doobie-doo. Yule's Oddities. Hi, Malcolm. Thank you for showing up, Alex. I need to collect some antiques for people that are selling me all around the island since these old bones don't do well on horseback anymore. It takes me forever to get around. I was hoping you could help me out and that you'll be compensated fairly. Okay, so it's another fetch quest. Without any spoilers, has anyone played the rest of this chapter? Has anyone played the rest of this chapter? Because if you have, do you happen to know if there's any more lore? Because if there isn't, I'm kind of done. Like, I really don't feel like doing any more, like, fetch quests. Would you guys call McDonald's in your country? We call it Mackey's. That's very true. We do that. No, because I haven't downloaded it. Look, I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you think Mickey D's? That's a common one as well. I can keep going if you guys want to. But I am a little bit disappointed that a lot of the main quests are just, like, fetch quests. So, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna take this. It is quite warm in my room, but it's not too bad. We can keep going, but I am a little bit disappointed that so far it's been like, oh, go do the packages, and oh, go, like, talk to the dude. And, like, I just feel like the reason I'm not enjoying it is because I'm not getting the reward of watching any of the cutscenes. Rocky, is there any more lore? Is it worthwhile for me to keep going? I think that's the problem, is they're testing stuff. Basically, look, I'm gonna say it to you straight, okay? Games go into early access for a multiple, number of reasons, okay? Some of them are because they have deadlines from investors. Investors say you have to give me some kind of product by this date, and, you know, they have to sell a certain number of copies. And I'm going to be honest, a lot of developers and publishers use early access as people purchase a game and become QA testers. So I don't know if these guys have QA testers. They probably do. I mean, I guess that they do, but essentially the reason that they reset your account every single time is because they want you to experience how it is playing the full game through. But I'm not really playing the full game through if there's no cutscenes. It's turning into a generic horse game, kind of like how they have X-Star stable developers. That is a roast and a half. There's some more stuff, but it's a lot of running around. It's just like, I don't want to be horrible about this game because I am enjoying myself. It's just, at this point, I don't want to play it anymore because I want to put it down and pick it up when it's actually done. Because if I'm being honest, look, this is the truth of the matter, guys. When you release a horse game, you get one. You get one new horse game video. You get one new horse game hype. If you're lucky, you can get it again when you've, like, fully released the game and everything is polished. But between that, the hype dies down. Because I'm just like, I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to do any more of the story because I want to actually experience the story and I want to actually, like, not to get too graphic, but I actually want to see the body. I actually want to see this, like, creepy deer. I actually want to see the stuff that's happening. And it kind of seems like they're just going to keep releasing chapters without even amending the cutscenes. Let's play FNAF. Yes, let's do that. They usually call McDonald's McFood Boys. That's crazy. Would you consider playing a different game and try not end the... I also bid for FNAF. Unfortunately, FNAF is not a horse game, so I can't get away with that. I want to play it when it's fully done. I think they should definitely work on the cutscenes before they do anything. That's kind of, like, my feeling. Is, like, I just want to experience the full game. And like these fetch quests are just like kind of ruining the vibe for me, because it went from like this high stakes, like there's a dead body, someone tried to unalive themselves, this guy putting up stuff, and now it's like, oh, can you deliver my packages? Oh, can you pick up these trinkets? It's just like, it's padding, and I feel like it's padding, and it doesn't have anything in between for me to feel like, oh, okay, things are slowing down now, and you know, there isn't any more for me to find right now, so I'm just gonna do, you know, fair audio too, and you can yap about how amazing it is. Glaze it. There's something about the horse in this chapter. I wish you hadn't said that, because now I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna keep playing because, oh my god, look at those markers. Oh my god, the markers are everywhere. Oh my god, guys, there's a marker here that in the barn, and then you go all the way over here. There's no teleportation in this game apart from going back to the barn, and the barn is there. The barn is there. I got one here and one here. Oh my god. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, guys. I don't want to do it. I'm gonna hashtag call it there. I can't do it. So unfortunately I couldn't finish the end of chapter 2. I'm not in the right headspace for it. I don't really want to experience any more of the game without there being the cutscenes, because I just feel like it's gonna be a really good experience when there is the cutscenes. The pacing of some of the quests are really weird. The way that the horses are like tacked on is really weird. I'm gonna be completely honest, it's really weird as well. If I'm gonna be completely frank, I'm probably not gonna touch this game until they actually fully released it, or at least the cutscenes get released or something like that, just because like, I don't know, I personally can't recommend it, and I want to play the full game and really enjoy it. So yeah, that's probably the vibe. I know some people want me to go and play another game. As much as I would love to do that, YouTube doesn't like it when you switch games. I also don't have a thumbnail prepared, so people would get annoyed if they click on a stream and find out I'm actually not playing that game. Yeah, I do think the game needs a lot of work, but I don't think I'll play it again until it's done, or if someone does, I'll watch a stream. That's completely fair. I'll probably do the same. I want to play it myself. I think it has potential to be a really good game, but they need somebody in that boardroom to tell them what's working and what's not. Expecting customers to be your QA testers and to be your consultants is the quickest way to mess up your game, so I wouldn't recommend that. So until then, I'm probably gonna drop the game there. It was fun playing it while it was sort of in early access, but I hope that when I come back to it, everything will be done and we can experience the story all in one together. That will be really fun. So yeah, I will go and work on that 100 days video, because it's been so long and I want to get it out, I want to get it done, and I want to get back to my usual stuff. I want to do 100 Days Lives and the Sims 4 Rags to Riches Criminal Edition, because I know you guys were asking about that as well. So massive thank you to today's sponsors, who were the lovely, let's start from the top, Carl for the 10 months, Mystery K for the 5 months, Lewis for the 9 months, Spark for the 10 months, and also for spending the entire time with me in game. Carl gifted 1 membership, Rachel became a member, Kagome gifted 20 memberships, thank you so much Kagome. Rocky Blaze became a member, Rocky Blaze gifted 5 memberships, Rocky Blaze gifted €5, Rocky Blaze also gifted another 5 memberships, and then Rocky Blaze also gifted another membership, which if I am correct is 12 including their own membership, and then Rocky Blaze finished us off with the €5, never mind, they just gifted another membership, it literally came through as I was looking at it. And it went to, I'm gonna have to go back to the chat. Who did it go to? Keita Egglight, or Egglight, perhaps? Thank you ever so much, Rocky. It's been wonderful having you here, and that was a lot of fun, guys. Thank you ever so much for hanging out with me, and hopefully, oh my god, I don't think I'll see you next week. Will I see you next week? I will. I'll see you next week. It's the week after that. I'm going to Brea Fest. If anyone's going to Brea Fest, you can see me there. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay positive, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!